I am known as a headhunter. No, not the kind who takes human heads as trophies, but the kind who looks for arrowheads. Have you ever found an arrowhead? I had never found an arrowhead until about 4 months ago. Looking for Native American artifacts has become one of my biggest hobbies. Now I look for them almost every day after work and most weekends. I enjoy looking for and finding not just arrowheads, but also all kinds of tools such as scrapers, drills, and knives. My appreciation of the artifacts I have found has led me to research the different types of tools and the time periods they were made and the people who made them. So, who left these artifacts? Native Americans. Osage, the Encyclopedia of Arkansas History, tells us when DeSoto arrived in 1541 in what is now Arkansas, the land was inhabited by the Tunica and Caddo Native Americans, who they reported to be very productive farmers living in interconnected towns. But after only 2 years under the tyrannical control of DeSoto, their civilizations were unable to survive and the communities disappeared. There is no documented history of the time between 1543 and 1673. The next recorded inhabitants in this area were the Osage, who were reported to have migrated from the Ohio and Mississippi River valleys in the late 1600s. In this research paper, The Osage Indians by Professor of Anthropology George Sabo III at the University of Arkansas reports they were semi-nomadic and relied on farming and hunting to meet their needs. They remained in southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas until 1825, when they were pushed off their land and relocated to eastern Oklahoma, where they remain to this day. So what kind of tools did the Native Americans use and leave behind, and where are the best places to look for them? In the online publication Hootentown News and Information from the James River Finding Ozark Arrowheads, author Rick Smith reveals in his experience newly plowed fields or dry creek beds are good places to look. The artifacts continue to work their way to the surface. One can find arrowheads of differing sizes, axe heads, drill bits, scrapers, and more. In his article, Did You Really Find an Arrowhead? By H. W. Peterson, Archaeological Society states, most projectile points are too old to be arrowheads, which only have been around for at least 1100 to 1600 years. Most are likely tools such as scrapers, knives, and spear points, some possibly 13,000 years or older. The most common types found in southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas are made of flint or quartzite and include Scalran notched, reed side notched, Mississippian triangles, and crisp ovate of many differing versions. The flint are usually very smooth and comes in a variety of colors, whereas quartzite has a grainy appearance and is usually white or light gray. So if you are fortunate enough to own property or have friends with property who will let you look for artifacts, give it a try, but beware you could become obsessed headhunter just as I have.